So we're going to talk about markers, how we train them, how to train with a clicker if you choose to do so. And we're going to be using Romeo. So Romeo's here for boarding right now, but he's going to be doing a board and train. So he doesn't have any knowledge of this. You're seeing him fresh as a daisy. He is a beautiful boy though. So what I got in my treat pouch, doesn't really matter, just whatever your dog finds high value. We're using his kibble. He likes food. So we're going to try to train with his kibble here. We're gonna let him go pee first. He already peed, but I guess he had to pee more. One thing I start all of my dogs out with is gonna be the attention game. So the attention game is a way for me to charge my markers, give them value, while introducing concepts like heel and recall, as well as creating engagement with the dog. The rules of the attention game are: do not say your dog's name, do not give any commands, and do not pull them with the leash. If he puts tension on the leash like he is here, I'm just gonna stay still and kind of puppy at him until he comes back. So I'm not adding tension, but I'm not gonna let him drag me around either. So the more embarrassing you are, the better it's gonna look. And this is something I still do with like my dogs that have been training for years. Stressful scenario. Like if another dog ran up on my dog, this is what I default to do. So I'm just gonna do some high-pitched little noises. Good. As soon as he comes near me, I'm going to mark good and feed. I'm going to do that a bunch of times because right now good still does not mean anything to him. We're classically conditioning that this sound means you're about to get food. If I'm using a clicker, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't typically clicker train my client dogs unless it's specifically asked for, because half the time I don't know where my clicker is and I don't expect you to know where your clicker is. But if I was to use a clicker, this is a cool one from eCollar Technologies. I'll let him get distracted again. Puppy, 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 puppy. Good boy. I still use my verbals when I use clickers because I'm very well trained. But you can just, and that signals the food. So the clicker itself doesn't do anything. It's just a nice marker. It always sounds the same. But if you're a pro and you're able to just say, good, and feed, that works just the same, and you usually have your voice with you. So that's the benefit of that versus the clicker. So pretty much all I'm going to do is reward engagement. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Good. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Good. 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 So he's coming to me, good, really well here, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make him keep moving while I'm feeding him. When you're doing this, just make sure you don't fall backwards. Don't wanna hit your head. Good. So by feeding him while moving backwards, I'm doing a couple things. Good. One, he's gonna need this skill, good, while we teach heel, good. And then also it triggers a little bit of prey drive in some dogs. Good. So it just adds a little bit to that reward. Got two pieces there. Good. Man, it's hard training a dog when you have a 5-foot difference on him. Cool. So he's doing really well with that. He's a super food motivated dog, so don't feel discouraged if it takes a couple sessions for your dog to be showing behaviors like he is. He's just a fast learner. He's a good boy. Good. And anytime your dog gives you a behavior you like, I like that he sat politely here for my attention because he's kind of got some barking issues going on for attention. Good. So I'll reward that. You can always reward a behavior you like. It's just going to make it happen more often. Good. Good. All right. So we're going to start shaping this guy into heel. Honestly, my marker still probably doesn't mean anything to him, but I'm going to keep doing consistently over time the same marker, and it will pick up over time. If you have a more stubborn or difficult dog, I would spend more time doing engagement and doing marker conditioning, because that is going to be important. It kind of snapshots, this is the behavior that's getting you your reward. The dog thinks and moves faster than you can. You got to get your hand in your treat pouch and get it all the way, way down to your dachshund that you're training. So that marker, good, signals that this is your reward. Mark and then move. Good. Good. So we're going to start shaping this into a little bit of a heel, RIP to my spine. All I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. Good. And as long as he's here, good. I'll keep feeding him. Good. Free. Now, because I have a short dog, I'm trying to rapid fire feed him a little bit more. So I'm kind of freeing him when I have to restock my treats. I've got like a couple in my hand. Good. With a bigger dog, you can just kind of keep going because you can reach. However, like I realize that he doesn't have full understanding of this marker yet. So I'm still trying to kind of rapid fire feed him. Good. 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 Puppy. Good. 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 And you can see he's already picking up that the left side is the side he wants to be on. Good. 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 Something that I'm going to have to proof with this dog is me standing upright. Good. Right now, I'm worried about, good, creating the base behavior. Good. Obviously, we don't really walk like this very often. Good. So I want to be able to stand upright. Good. But that'll come. We've got plenty of time. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Good. And I am out of treats, so that's going to be it for his session. He is a little guy. So we're going to end it on a good note. Good. Good boy. Free. Getting that good bottom of the treat bag dust. So yeah, that's pretty much how you use markers.